case. Now we are getting more leads on Fidayeen Dr. Umar's escape route, and the entire trail has been reconstructed. Agencies are telling us about the movement. So the last 11 to 12 hours of the Fidayeen in the Delhi blast case, that is Dr. Umar Nabi, the most radicalized of every person in that module. What happened? What did he do? So first, he fled Faridabad. He reached Firozpur. Then he returned to Delhi via the Mumbai Expressway. He spent a night in a dhaba on the expressway. He slept inside the car before he head back. And then he entered Delhi through the Badarpur border. And CCTVs on the expressway also captured his movement. My colleague Shivam is with us. Shivam is also tracking details of the other car that has been identified, that is the EcoSport. But before you tell us about it and show us what's happening around you, tell us more details about how the entire route of Dr. Umar has now been reconstructed.
Well, Sagarika, as the authorities were keeping a close tab on his whereabouts, on his coordinate, up from the last, almost 52 hours of where exactly he went, and especially after the probe that started in Faridabad and after he fled from Faridabad, where exactly he went. It's not just about where he went, but also about, did he meet anybody, did he talk to anybody, did he contact anybody? These are certain allegations, these are certain point of contentions that the investigative authorities are looking deep into. He went to the dhaba near Mewat, then he came back from the same route, then he entered from Badarpur border, where the CCTV footage is also coming in. So during this entire trail, whether there were any evidence that he has left, that anything else he has contacted, and who all are the people who are the part of this largest conspiracy, because remember, there have been a lot of arrests being made, but still searches are being on, and due to these kind of trail, due to these kind of tracking only, we are able to, and the investigative authorities are able to track down more people who are connected to this larger Faridabad, as they are calling the Faridabad model of terrorism, and also how this entire situation came to the national capital, because there are possible chances that he could have contacted some people in the meanwhile as well. Remember, the earlier we have also broken that he used to say that he is going to do something spectacular. So who all are the people among all these things that were a part of it? This is something that the authorities are deeply looking into, and tracking the CCTV footages, tracking the whereabouts of his car, the number of car he has used, the number of car he has given, is something that the authorities are looking deep dive into.
And before I let you go, Shivam, can you just get us an update on what's happening around you, because you're at a very important location where agencies are also looking at the role of other old cars that these plotters were planning to use to ferry explosives, especially after the recovery of the red EcoSport.
Exactly, Sagarika. So we are at this Khandewali village where the authorities, where the NSG commandos were on the spot for last almost 14 hours, and I would urge my camera person to pan on the right side. The people that you see there, that is where the car is being placed. Now we have been moved to this particular side because of, again, security reason. Times now exclusively access that particular part, but now the authorities have for now cordoned off this entire area, because still the searches, the forensic team is testing and also collecting the evidences here. Having said that, the NSG, the bomb squad, was on this spot for almost 14 hours. So this is itself a major statement. And after the bomb squad went, it was not just the sniffer dog, it was the large truck which also carries equipments that are used to preserve certain explosive if they are found on any spot. So yes, the authorities were on their toes, were very cautious whether if this car could also be a part of that larger conspiracy. For now, the exact details are yet to come out. The exact information about what has been found in the car is yet to come out. The NSG has left, but the forensic team and Delhi and the Haryana police
focus is on evidence collection. But once again, viewers, let's also now map out and show you graphically the route that has been reconstructed by agencies. We're now going to graphically explain the route he took and his last 11 hours. So we're going to now put out that map here on our screens. This was Dr. Nabi's route to the Red Fort. The last 12 hours stand decoded from Faridabad. He, in fact, he takes this route. He takes the expressway, spends the night on the dhaba, goes through Firozpur, Jirka, then goes to the Mewat region, goes to Faridabad again. So then he re-enters Faridabad, enters Delhi via the Badarpur toll. What we are understanding from our sources is that even before he reached Red Fort, he drove around Delhi visited at least 50 locations, drove around Delhi for at least 6 hours before he entered the Red Fort area at around 3 o'clock, and then in 6:52 was when the explosion took place. The 3-hour mystery has also been decoded. Then he goes finally to that metro station near gate number 1, and that's when the explosion takes place at 6:52. With that, it's time for us to take a short commercial break. We're leading all the breaking news updates.